in Halloween Town. Not that spooky, really. Although I do like Gotham Red Sky, for those that watch Batman the Animated Series. I do like the 2D ghosts that they have. We know this is a three-dimensional game, but we still want to stick to the old movie, Surprise! And Kingdom Hearts' very first introduction to costumes. Somewhat. Depends on which direction you go. If you would have taken left after Agrabah, you would have gone costumes first, and if you would have taken right, you would have gone like a form change somewhat. But first, let's do a safety save. Alright. Now to meet the star of the show. But first... Wait a sec. They're not attacking me. What's going on? Suspicious. Can I venture up here first? Let's get the cutscene out the way.
And now, allow me to introduce the Master of Terror, the King of Nightmares, Jack Ellington!
Oh. Words. Iconic moment from the movie. I will wake up every day.
Bravo, Jack! Bravo! Those ghosts will be a big hit at this year's Halloween.
Kind of like this take on the movie where we're set at a point where it's before Halloween, but at the same time
it's not scary
it incorporates the finale of the
I
first
want to
movie.
strike bone-chilling terror. I'm going to consult the doctor.
And then the second game kind of repeats that. Actually does take pieces from the movie in the first visit of the world, but after that it's just like, eh. Like, they kind of like went unorthodox with the story. And for Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, like, they should have, but the best boss for Halloween Town is Oogie Boogie, so... Come on. Okay. Just want to get that. Ooh, yes, please. Please give me that power up. And I really can't get over there. It's quarter top. No, I really can't get over there. No matter how hard I try. Unless... Ugh. But there is a way up there, I just haven't tried. Pumpkins to my advantage. I doubt I can reach that. Yeah. I need glide. So for now, let's just keep going on the path that we're set. Oh wait. Before we truly progress, let's get one thing out of the way while the room is still calm. Treasure chest here. Alright, so this is Jack's house. I don't know how he fixtured the door, but this is his house. We know he's not home, but there's a perk to ringing the doorbell more than once. The house itself's like right here. Alright, so we got free elixir, and now we venture onward. Dr. Finkelstein's research lab.
I don't understand. Maybe the guidance system was damaged in the explosion.
Nonsense. My devices are always perfect.
Oh, I've got it. Why, of course. The heartless need a heart.
So they know what they are, but they don't.
Do you think we can add
know
a
how
heart
they work.
to that device?
I guess because the only thing they care about is that they're scary and cool, but they're perfect.
To make a heart, First, take a container with a lock.
We need the key to this thing first.
We need the key to this thing first.
So, of course, we're going to unlock it just so we can progress story. Right, Donald? Not really. We can just leave. We need to progress story, Donald. Think about it.
My,
story.
that was amazing. And you are...
Sora.
Well done, Sora. I'd like you to be a part of this year's Halloween.
Just for opening
What's
the
this
lock.
Heartless doing here?
Oh, the Heartless came to town just recently. What's frustrating is I can't get them to dance with me. So, the Doctor and I are trying to improve the guidance system.
I like these Heartless.
He's
They
quite
really
a
do look
genius.
like they're man-made.
Okay, Doctor, let's continue.
And they feel more
ingredients
natural
for
in
a
this
heart.
world than any other.
Pulse. Emotion.
Emotion. Terror.
Fear.
Fear.
Hope and despair.
That always confuses me.
Mix them all together, and we have a heart.
At least a heart fit for a Halloween time resident. Alright. Combine everything together. Well, at this moment with Jack, when he will wait for it. It failed! No! Jack's like, no.
Maybe
Why?
we're missing some ingredients. Let's try adding memory. Sally?
For a moment, every now and again, I'm like, oh, he's gonna use. No, wait.
Good for
We
nothing
need,
girl.
we need
The
Sally for
reason
the
why I
memory.
bothered creating her. Sally's got the memory we need.
Does
See
she?
if you can track her down.
Jeez.
No problem.
I
Sora,
prefer Dr.
would you like to come
Figmelstein's
along?
movie
Sure.
voice. Sounds a bit more like dark and sciencey like. Now, Donald and Jack both know magic, but Jack doesn't know cure. But I do, and I don't really care about healing the others unless necessary. So therefore, Jack replaces Donald, and we keep Goofy for the defense. First, check out the Finkelstein's library. And then if we talk to him, he'll tell us that we need to go find Sally.
Jack!
Jack, we have a major crisis.
The Heartless are completely out of control!
I mean,
We
sure,
can't
yes, he is a
stop
monster. I mean,
them.
he changed his face from happy to sad, or should I say,
Maybe our
happy
experiment
to
triggered
scary
something.
sad.
Everything will be
Like
fine.
his true
there.
monster
you
face
have
is a
nothing
sad
to worry
face.
about.
Because it has like teeth, completely yellow eyes. That's how it is. Take a good look. Yeah. And plus, the way it does is that he turns his head around. Alright, so Heartless have gone haywire, and they're back to their normal selves, and Jack's like, oh, well, time to come up with
Come on!
But hey, we got more enemies. We're not giving us way more special shadows. 6 XP? How can you not want to kill them? Guys gotta level up, right? Should take Jack's items away from him. Fact. Oh, he used them all. Alright, so Halloween Town has interesting ways to getting back to Town Square. To certain areas, as well as transitioning to other rooms. Like, you have to perform a certain pack. I need to change my magic to keep me busy. Thunder won't be much of our friend in this game, in this world. Alright, time to go to the graveyard. Nope, gotta kill the Heartless before we progress. Missing the White Knight. So he's a little more than Heartless that has arms. A pretty long arm that can scratch you if you're not too careful. Zero!
Zero, have you seen Sally anywhere?
I have.
Is something wrong, Jack?
How did she not hear us?
No, everything's going great. We're going to have the best Halloween ever. All we need now is your memory.
Memory? You mean this?
Forget-me-nots, get it?
Jack, I have a bad feeling about this. Why don't you try something else? There's still time.
Nothing could beat what I've got planned.
Sure.
Once we give the Heartless a heart, they'll dance just as I envision it. Trust me, you're going to love it.
Jack and Sally forever. Alright. She's like, oh boy. What's this? Young hooligans. Oh no.
Did you hear
The worst
that?
trio of all
Yeah, I
time.
sure did. A heart. What should we do?
Gosh, you really are stupid. Isn't it obvious?
Tell Oogie Boogie.
If you ask me, they're better without their mask. But it is what it is. Alright. Now we must speak with Dr. Finkelstein again. Except, he's going to tell us that there's still one more component we need. Surprise!
That bonehead Jack is really making a heart. I'll be jiggered. That works for me.
Does it?
Ooh, when I get my hands on that... Well, I've got no hands, but I'm still gonna nab that heart and control the heartlet.
Oogie Boogie's not that scary. Heck, that's proven that Jack can scare the kids just as much as Oogie can. So really, they should be afraid to even go against Jack. But they will, just because, like, Oogie Boogie's the best scary guy ever to them.
Come on!
Alright. Not much to elaborate on really today. Except just, you know, like, battle strategies, I guess. I mean, in terms of opinion, in my viewpoint, Halloween Town is one of my favorite worlds just because, like, it's, you know, just because of the Halloween aspect, really. I love Halloween as a holiday. So October is definitely my favorite times of the year in terms of seeing all this spooky, scary, creepy stuff. Alright, we'll go with these guys, though. Definitely the White Knight's gonna be annoying, but don't get me started on the Dark Lords.
Come on!
Yeah, it's good with that. Trust me on that. The room transitions are weird. Like, the graveyard is divided into, I want to say, 5 or 4 different pieces. So this is the first piece of the graveyard. And as an homage to the movie, the way we travel between the rooms is, well, via grave tombstones and caskets. Alright, man. So, now we're gonna play a little memory game. Just gotta do it in the right order. That one. That one. It's always 3. I think it's this one? No. Next. A little middle. Let's sit in the middle. We only have to do it once. That's enough. Surprise is kept in this little box here. And we can't go through here yet. Oh wait, we can. Sweet. Early game stuff. I think we can't enter certain rooms yet. Or that's just my imagination. Ow. If only they, for this game, they bring in the party menu. Shut that, yeah, we can't go there yet. We can activate this thing, though. That's a shortcut. Like one less room to worry about. Guess I went through enough rooms to bring them down. There's actually an ability in this game where they kind of give you, for people who like to grind quickly, they added an ability where so that you could have Heartless really through the room much quicker. Like in Kingdom Hearts Butterfly Sleep, or each room you enter, when you leave and come back to a room immediately, the enemies come back. In Kingdom Hearts 1, like I probably said in Hearts before, you have to go through. You have to be gone from the room for a certain amount of time, or go through a certain amount of rooms, transitions, before the game decides to reset the Heartless and room that you haven't been to. So I feel like every 2 rooms after the last one you've been in, the Heartless will come back. Alright. If you kind of get what I mean, kind of. Yep, this is it.
There you go. This time it's sure to work.
Are you sure? Said that many times. How did you not see him? Alright, so we're not gonna go after those little hooligans. I think that cutscene reset the Heartless.
Ah, we lost them.
I like how simple it is to summon
Zero! After them, quick!
Just pat your leg like any other human. And now we've been introduced to the gargoyles, the air soldiers of this world. But they also act like they have a bit of a ghost, search ghost aspect to them. So the gargoyles at a random will change, will turn into smoke and move to a different spot, thus making them somewhat invulnerable for a short period of time. But they also have some offensive attacks as well. A close range attack where they use their wings to hurt you. And they also know how to use fireballs too. But 9 times out of 10 they just like fly towards and use that wing attack. That's 16 XP, that's a lot. Perfect actually. The more the merrier, I say. How close am I then? Ooh! Level 31, here I come. Alright. Now, how did they do that, I wonder? That is the question of the day. So, but we already have a shortcut to that part of the graveyard. First of all, we'll take that shortcut. attack. But they can't get in there.
Fire! You can do it!
Can you do it? Alright. Come back here. Get this ensemble. Thank goodness Jack knows most of the spells that we already know. At least a good chunk of it, the ones that are necessary. Alright. Now we can go in here. No? Really? Let the clear the room.
Come on!
We have to finish the world. I think we have to finish the world.
Come on!
Yes. Oh, stronger. Alright, let's just leave. Without hoping that enemies do not follow. It's a secret switch. But from here on, it's most of the time it's gonna be like natural room transition somewhat. Now you gotta be somewhat quick shadows, despite the low XP that they give. Actually, they'll give you some XP, eventually.
Come on!
That was not bad, but then again I got strength for this, so that's not good. So you get all strength for this way. That's because I want to get the items without worry.
Come on!
I'm gonna glide for that one. And again. Had it. Almost had it. I could do it again. Almost had it again. I'm wasting time just getting treasure chests mostly. Come on, you can do it. Had an invisible ledge before. I gotta go like really high up. Okay, let's just get the ones I can reach. Every person I can go through that secret path. Let's get back to town. Man, at least the string doesn't carry us, but still. Oh, come on. Like, I feel like now it's like somewhat of a matter of principle to get that ledge.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Oh, thank God. Worth it. Worth it, especially with the next set of bosses coming up. Yes, there's bosses. There's more than one boss. I mean, there's two. There's one main boss and two mini bosses. No, two bosses and one mini boss. The first thing we're going to handle is the mini boss. You've already guessed who we're going to deal with first for putting us on this little trek. First, a nice little cutscene. Show us what we're going to be trekking through now. That is Oogie Boogie's Manor. That's an interesting place.
I knew Oogie Boogie was behind this.
Giant platform. Platforming. If we fall down, it's fine because down there is going to be the tub that the kids are running on. It'll take us back to this at this part of the bridge.
Come on!
Now we have to go down first. No, we don't. We have to go directly up. Damn it. Waste of time. Because I'm thinking like I had to hit a switch to open the door, and it's for the door that's down there. No. Oh, he's gone. Are you serious? Okay. Alright, so funny thing about this little spot right here, this used to be where Red Trinity was, but there's a downside to this Red Trinity. See, the thing about Oogie Boogie's Manor is that once you defeat Oogie Boogie himself, his spirit or his darkness becomes the manor. Like he becomes one with the manor. Thus, and once we defeat the manor, then it's gone forever. And so goes the Red Trinity if you don't get it. Because naturally, most everyone who plays this for the first time is like, oh no, Jack's going to my party.
See ya!
I don't care about
See ya!
I don't care about Trinities at the moment, and then when they come back, they instantly regret it. So in the original version, you had to have you had to go back to Dr. Finkelstein's lab or wait until after you dealt with the kids, because once you deal with the kids, you get a save. You get to go to the save. You get a save point, so there you can switch from, you know, whoever Jack replaced to bring back one of the boys and
Fire! Fire! See ya!
oh, sorry about that. Be careful here, Manor. Because one wrong step can take you all the way down, or at least to a point where you're like, Doesn't hurt to get an extra XP. And he's over the edge. Oh no, he's
Come on!
Will fighting the kids be worth it? I think so. Maybe. Alright. Have him do a lock, shock, and barrel. All at the same time. Get rid of barrel because he's the most annoying out of all of them.
Come on! Heal! Heal!
Shock and then lock. It's easy as well. They're all easy though. But barrel's the most annoying because he rolls all over the place. Shock, she spins around so she's not good. But lock, you don't think you have to worry about his slingshot. That's his only method of attack, and he jumps around a bunch. So, aside from that, they're easy fight. Once you know who to deal with. So barrel's always the first one to deal with. And barrel being the short, stubby kid, lock being the little devil, and shock being the tiny witch. Alright, so first we hit this. And we open the door that we're supposed to go to next. But first, save the save. Let me just jump down. Make our way down to where we have to go. It's easy trap. So here's where we want to be.
Come on!
Alright, the torture chamber. So now we have to deal with Oogie Boogie. You want it?
Well then, come on over and get it! Ah!
It's a stated fact that Oogie Boogie doesn't have a heart. If you are a true fan of the movie, it's like,
Let's
huh,
see if I can
I
get
see you.
their
Oh, right, he
attention.
doesn't have a heart.
Oh, hi,
And apparently you need, and so you need hearts with some darkness in it to summon heartless, but Oogie being the weakest of the villains, like he really is the weakest out of the bunch because he can't even summon heartless without a heart. Because he doesn't have a heart, so he's pointless. Alright, so Oogie Boogie, it's like they're playing a game. We're gambling. Alright, first gotta figure out where he is. Alright, and gotta trap him with the people stuff like that. Trap him. He's fairly weak. Got room to roll, got room to roll. Okay, focusing his heart, that's what he's bad. I'm back in here. I think the next visit with Oogie will finish him. I think. But when he throws his dice at this, after you strike him down half the time, it's really just, you gotta be lucky. You gotta hit the dice and it ruins his roll. Not always. Alright. Will this be the final attack? Oh, come on. Can't even go up there? He's got one hit in.
Come on, baby. Take
You're not allowed to get healed.
Fire! Fire! See ya! Fire! Fire! See ya! Fire! See ya! Here! Here! Fire! Fire!
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
It's taking longer than normal. I would usually defeat him by now because he's such a weak one.
Fire!
Oh, he actually... That's the first time he actually honestly killed him.
Come on, fellas, let's go!
Never has such a thing happen to me. Alright. Can't skip the pop-up bubble stuff. Oh, that was terrible. Then again, I'm playing on proud mode and my odds weren't in my favor this time around. Oh, by the way, he's made of bugs, for those that don't know. As to how the bugs became sentient enough to do this, I do not know. Apparently the bug that we squished, just like in the movie, is the head honcho, is the true Oogie Boogie. Like, he's the guy, he's the mastermind. Well, Donut squishes the bug. Just like before Santa even does in Kingdom Hearts 2. Alright, so all's well that ends well, right? Defeated Oogie Boogie, got the heart back. We're done, right? Not done. Oh man.
Huh?
Yeah. It'd be sad this world won't be coming back in Kingdom Hearts 2. Because it'd be interesting to see Sora in new Halloween get up. But since this movie never had any sequels, then because most of this, because some of the Kingdom Hearts worlds they have sequels, so they could some of them have a chance of coming back. Like, they could bring back Pride Lands and we could be introduced to Kiara. Since Kingdom Hearts 2 and the credits. End credits Kingdom Hearts 2 shows Kiara's birth. Like Dark Orbs, so we have to attack the Black Orbs. But they defend themselves, or we'll get so close to a hazard on unpredictable manner that it may hurt us. Or the orbs will fight back by shooting homing fireballs. Alright, hope I got a good ride. After we destroy a certain amount, then each one after that target starts spawning. And that's why we have the houses. Like this house has maybe has access to a freaking giant lantern. They can hurt us. They can hurt us. Keep going up. Just keep going up. I think we gotta get the pattern. Hopefully. Nope, we're not done. I thought we were done. You know what? I think there's one here. Right? No. There. Aha, you. I'll find a way to back up there. There we go. Dirt. That should be my target. Alright, that's it. We officially defeated Oogie Boogie, and we get a new Keyblade out of this, finally. I do believe we can skip the world by timing it right. But that depends on my luck. Well, not necessarily skip a world, more like get a world out the way ahead of time so we get stronger, deal with stronger enemies. Because the stronger the enemies, the greater the XP, as well as greater the Keyblade. So Gravity turned to Graviera.
Sally, why didn't I listen to you?
Don't feel bad, Jack. We'll come up with another plan for Halloween. Next time, we'll do it together.
Not really. Cancel the show for now. Alright, I got Pumpkinhead. Alright, but before we truly leave, there's one thing that's been bothering me. So we can't really yet get the chest that I've been trying to get earlier in this part of town. But there are some chests I think we can get early before we get out of here.
Fire!
You really think you know a game? Fine. I guess we'll just get the heck out of here. So, what I was talking about earlier about skipping a world, we're not necessarily going to skip a world, but I do want to get to Neverland ahead of time, because one thing about Captain Hook's ship, it's kind of like the Monstro. It keeps the randomizer, like with Monstro, like, you have to catch the ship at a certain point, at a kind of like a roulette type of thing. So we're gonna try to go to Neverland early in the next part. So, but I'm gonna call it a part here because I've been here a little too longer than I thought. But then again, I always try to stop at 30-something minutes. But overall, if you like this video, leave a like. Of course, comment if I did something wrong, and most importantly, subscribe if you feel like it. That is. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope we had fun with this video. So, peace.